Hello, I'm Russ Kale. I'm doing a challenge this week, and we're going to be doing Evernote and getting things done using the Evernote Clipper. Uh, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my handle is at Russ Kale, and please tweet out the EduLS hashtag. I'm excited to be part of this and to see Todd win the EduBlogs award for the summer learning series, and now evolving into this education learning series. So definitely be a part of the conversation and don't be shy. So let's get going into this. Now let me intro with most of my ideas are not mine. I've just kind of stolen from people and put it together because I'm a thought lifter. That's just the way it is, and that's what helps people get through. So if I have anything, hopefully, to share with you that you can use, please do it. So for instance, we're going to use this infographic by Tony Vincent as Mobilized for Productivity. And we're going to talk about getting things done. And one of the big main things he wants is inbox zero, getting all the email out of your inbox. And we'll zoom in over here at this picture. This is David Allen, the author and kind of founder of Getting Things Done, and it's called GTD. And Evernote. And Evernote here is this little elephant symbol here. And I love Evernote. I've put a ton of stuff in Evernote. I've been like used it, didn't use it, used it, didn't use it, and I'm just fully into it. I finally buckled down and used it. And so you're gonna go to evernote.com, sign up for the free account. Don't pay for anything yet until you like it. Just try things out. I'm totally about free. That is the favorite word for all teachers is free. So sign up for the free account, and then we'll get going on using Evernote with your Gmail. Now, the second piece of the puzzle that we're going to use is Gmail. So we're going to have our email in Gmail go to Evernote. So Evernote is going to be kind of the home base for our to-do list, but it's going to come and filter through Google. Now, I'm a huge Google fan, I will tell you, and I love having Google Apps for Education. I'm in the tech department. I taught for several years without having Google, and then the last couple of years I taught, we finally had Google, and it was amazing. Please encourage your tech staff to get Google Apps for Education. It's free, unlimited cloud storage for you and your students, and it's fantastic. And it's free. Who wouldn't love that? So Google Apps for Education, Gmail. If you don't have a school one, make a personal one. You can forward your email from Hotmail or Yahoo over to Gmail. I promise you'll love it. And so the glue to this is the Evernote Clipper, and it's this little thing here on the side as I just move myself around. Whoop, there I go. And the Evernote Clipper is in at least as far as I know, Google Chrome, Safari, and Firefox. Sorry, Internet Explorer users, you'll have to get a different browser. Hopefully, if you're on a school device, you can get access to one of those other browsers. I don't make the rules, that's just the way they are. So, whichever one you're in, you'll need to get the Evernote Clipper. If you're in Google Chrome, you get the extension. Safari, I think it's the same way. You have a little button on the side, and then Firefox, I think it's a plugin. So you need to get Evernote Clipper. So the place that I kind of figured out where I wanted to do this, go with it, was thesecretweapon.org, which is this website here. And you can see the top there, it's their no BS approach to personal productivity, brought to you by Brain Tonic. And they sell some kind of drink that helps you. I haven't had it. I never looked into it. But they sort of figured out a way, and this is how their company runs things, and they talk and coordinate things. And it just works really well. So you're emailing Evernote and getting things done. And I encourage you to watch their videos, especially the mindset and the answer. And that's sort of where we're going, so that way you can be they call it the secret weapon ninja, TSW ninja. So you're not going to be a tech ninja like Todd, but you'll be a secret weapon ninja, or at least an email ninja by the time we're done with this. Alright, I'm going to go through and show you how I use it with an email. So this is me logged into my school email account, and I'm using Safari. And I just have an email open. You have to have the email, you have to actually click on the email and have it open in this full window. It can't be back here with in your inbox. You have to click on it and open it up. It's okay if it's a conversation view. That's totally fine. That's an option you can do as well. So I'll just click on the Evernote Clipper button here, and it brings up this little side menu and shows me the email here. And this is where if you have a conversation view, you can choose just specifically which ones it would show up. It'd show all of them. You can just pick the ones that you want. Sometimes I just take off my reply if I don't need mine and I just want the information from them, or you just leave it all. It's up to you. But you want to make sure this is emailed. If it's screenshot, it'll look like this, a little crosshair, and you can select and click and drag and make a little window. I don't do that. I just like to take the whole email, mainly because if it has any attachments, it saves that as well. So part of the secretweapon.org, the videos, it was about making things, organizing things in stacks and getting some notebooks going. I have several here, but some of these are like ones I share. These ones are with apps. This is IFT. If you haven't been there, go to IFT. It's awesome. Mostly, I have the shared ones and stuff, but I've used mostly home and work are my two big ones that I use, just because that's the most things that I sort. If I have other specific things, I just use tags, and that's where you get further into the secret weapon. It's all about using tags, and if you're so the getting thing done part, if you haven't heard of getting things done, you want to organize it into having one. Let me show me here. This is one now. 2 next is right in there. 3 is soon. 4 later. 5 is someday, and then 6 is waiting. And what those are is each one's a different tag, so that way you can sort it quickly and say, okay, my Google CS first. I'm going to do that now because I actually have a meeting today about it. So I'm going to take off the next tag, and I have it now, and this is for work. So I have now. I need to make some other tags for it. Let's do Google. I already have some here. Google CS first. I want to do CS because I know it's computer science. I kind of tag all that together. And it seems like it's a lot of tags for one email. But this way I can sort it later, and this helps me sort of categorize my brain. And that way I can say, it's something to do with Google. Boom, 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 there it is. And the getting it done is the one now. And that's the only part I use. You can do the location. So these are, if I'm at a specific building or at work, you can do that. I could put, at the middle school because this happens to be for the middle school. And that's part of the getting things done is doing it a location. I don't do that as much just because I try and get through quick and just make a to-do list. But if you're a person that needs it all over the place and needs a reminder of where you were, it's there for you. Tags are extremely simple. And I do recommend using the way they have it set up on the secret weapon, using 1-now, because it's easy to just type in 1 and then boom, it's there. 2, it's right there, and it autofills that for you. And the same thing with the locations. You do the @ symbol, and then you already know it's at Washington or at Lincoln, at central office. So that's where you can tag those really fast. And I just put the tag. If you need to add any extras to it, you can add a little remark. But that's pretty much it. So I'll hit save on this one. It'll clip it, then sync it, and it'll give me the option to share if I want to share it out, which I never really do, but it's always there for you if you wanted to share a note that you made. Maybe you took notes at a conference and want to tweet it out. It's all is up to you. So some people I've told this to, and they're like, oh, well, that only works if you have Google Apps for Education. Well, you could do it on your personal Gmail, like I said in my first video. So let me log into my personal email address here on Gmail. I hope I don't have any incriminating emails. All right, let's do Newegg. I ordered some stuff on Newegg. So what I can do is I can clip this. So here I am. I haven't changed browsers. There's my Evernote clipper. I'll clip. I'll say email. I don't need to do anything right now. This is just a notice. So actually I don't need any. There's no 1, 2, or any to-dos. This is just a notification. So I'll put in Newegg. And we've been doing this as our computer parts, so that way we know which part we're ordering for our computer at home. And this is not at work. This one is for home. So just scan real quick and make sure, email. This is going to go to the home notebook. This is from Newegg, and it's about computer parts. And then I hit save, and there it is. So that's the really quick way that I use Evernote and getting things done. And I'll pull up the Evernote website for you real quick here. And show you sort of what mine looks like here. So this is the web-based version of it. And you can always have your shortcuts notes. I live in tags, and I usually have One Now open. And I actually have this as my home screen, so when I hit my little home button, it takes me right here to Evernote and the One Now. And the way to do that, if you need to know, is get here, and then you can go up to your preferences, and then set it as your home screen, set to current page. And it's a long, complicated number that I won't ever memorize, but that's why we use that. So these are all my One Now. So let's say I'll grab up this lamp free. So this was clips from a website, and this is the website I was looking at about lamp free technology. And say that, I'm done with this now. I can click on this One Now, delete it. It's still in my work folder. Sometimes I'm good about this and I make it into a completed task. Sometimes I don't. It's still easy enough to sort through them, and just in all your notes. So if you're in your notebook and you go to your work notebook, and you can sort and have which by that, if you, I'm not sure how the PC one looks, but this is the Mac version of the downloaded Evernote. So this is the actual app Evernote up here, not the web-based version. And so in here, I know I can sort all these and see which ones don't have tags. So like all of these don't have tags. I can add tags to them if I want to. Most of them are just completed. There's not a bulk way to add tags on here. You can bulk move things to notebooks, but you can't select a bunch of them and then throw them on. You can't do, like I said, you can't move them, tag them like that. So it is what it is. If you're a person that needs to see a completed list, then it's there for you. I do end up using the downloaded version more than I use the web version, just because I like the layout, and I can click on this and I can go up and down, and I can check here if I want to do other stuff. It's in here. I have a presentation mode and reminders and all that. But it's, it to each his own, but you do have your shortcuts up here, so that way I can always pop up my One Now list and see, oh yeah, I need to get on that Destiny Quest app. Somebody asked me about that, and that's this conversation in this email. So you can see my timestamp over here on it, who it was from, and I got that for most of the buildings, so I just probably need to do it a few more. So if I need to, I could put, let's see, I did it at Lincoln and Washington, so I still need to do it at Eisenhower and Roosevelt. So now I have locations based, and it's in my to-do list. So now it's got, okay, as soon as I get Roosevelt done, I can take it off. As soon as I get Eisenhower done, I can take it off. As soon as I'm done with the whole thing, I need to take it off. I can do the completed tag, or I can just leave it off, and as long as I have the iPads, it'll be in my work notebook, and it'll just be one of those tagless ones in there. But I'm going to leave it in there for now and go ahead and throw back Eisenhower and Roosevelt so I can get that done. But that's pretty much how I use this whole system of the secret weapon and Evernote. And then the Inbox Zero is great. Tony's got some great stuff on his website, learninginhand.com. But if I recommend anything to you, it's to not be overwhelmed. I started out with 400 some emails in my inbox because I didn't know where to sort them, and archiving them was scary. But once you get through that process of sorting it and sifting it, and watching that secretweapon.org videos, it really helps out. And then take use of what you got. The free storage, free unlimited storage in Gmail is fantastic. It's a great thing that Google gives to us, and use that free Evernote account. If you feel like you need to move up to premium, please do. I mean, I actually pay for the premium because I love to have my stuff offline and have it on my iPad and my phone, so that way I've got my to-do list wherever I'm at. But it's, again, up to you what you want to do. But the challenge for you this week is to get your inbox to 0 and to make a to-do list in Evernote that you can use on any web-based application or any phone that can access the internet. And then you've got all your to-do lists and everything, and you'll never forget it again. So thanks a lot.